So this is my Peloton bike. I got the 3-pound weight. Eventually this section of it became recalled, so they did send a replacement out. So this isn't like the original little bar it came with. But I really love the Peloton. I opted for like a cheaper version before I splurged on this just to see if I liked it, and wow, I wish I just bought this first, to be honest. The only problem I have with this, because it's the older version, is so to turn on the screen, there's a little button back here and you click it and it's supposed to turn on, but sometimes, like right now, it takes a while. And there's so the power's here, and then there's the little volume up and down. Sometimes I notice if you click it, it can help turn it on too. There's a little webcam up here. Or now I'm gonna try to like hold this down to see if that works. And if not, what I usually do, there we go, is the plug for it is back here. I'll unplug it and then plug it back in. But this is the little resistance knob. The right is to make it harder and the left is to make it less resistance, you know. This came with it, and then it also had a mat that came with it, but I don't know where it is right now. I just moved, so but I definitely would recommend a Peloton. I really do love it. My membership, is $40 a month to get access to all the classes on here. Just a heads up. Some people don't know that, but here I am, my profile. Yeah, and then you just click on it. And then you can see it says you have a streak. I biked to this day and this day, and you can look through all the classes that they have. Let's click on programs. I only do cycling, but they have other things in here, like core, Pilates, lots of stuff. So gospel rides. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. So there's, if it can focus, there's cycling, boot camp strength, cardio, stretching, yoga, meditation. And then I'm connected to Wi-Fi over here. You can connect it to your Apple Watch, your Spotify. There's challenges, there's schedule for live classes. It's great. What's entertainment? Hold on. Stop it. I've never used this. Oh my God. We can watch Netflix? That's crazy. Is this an update or? I've had this thing for over a year and I never knew this. Oh my God, amazing. You can watch Netflix and bike. Wow, phenomenal. Bluetooth audio. There's a headphone jack on the side too. But yeah, I really do love my Peloton so much. Even the old version. I got this one because it was cheaper, but yes, would recommend.
So here is a quick review of my Peloton. I love my Peloton. I ride it 3 to 4 days a week. It has adjustments for everything. The handlebars go up. I like to have mine on the max. The seat is, everyone complains about the seat. I actually like a road bike seat. I think it's very comfortable. It has, you can get gel shorts if you think it's a problem. It has weighted space here to do hand weights. It has a seat adjuster on the seat here, as well as the seat height adjuster. I also like that all the handles have a little button in the center, and you can move the handle to where you want it to be, so it never is in your way. I have changed my pedals on my bike, so I use SBD clips as well as a cage, so anyone can ride my bike, even if you don't have shoes. Here's the famous adjuster to make your bike harder or soft. It has a fairly big screen. I'll turn mine on for you to see. I have the original and a water bottle holder. There are 2 of them. I usually just have 1 bottle unless it's a really long ride. And I sometimes put my phone in the second one. So I think that's it. I love my bike. I would recommend to anyone to get one.
Okay, I have now had my Peloton bike for a year now, and I love it so much. I have the original Peloton bike, and I was not a big biker beforehand, but I have turned into one. I love the amount of workouts there are on the Peloton bike. I'm a big weights person, so I love the weights workouts where it's a transition from weights to the floor back to the Peloton. I really, really like everything about it, and I would highly suggest it if you like to bike, even if you don't like to bike. It's been really great.